pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Well, the July 8th council meeting to order, 7 p.m. Deputy Clerk, please call the roll.
Alderman Amundson. Here. Alderman Babb. Here. Alderman Greiner. Alderman Jost.
Here.
Alderman Newhouse.
Here.
Alderman Newman. Here.
Also present, Treasurer Warrant, Water Superintendent Smith, Police Chief Merritt, Fire Chief Kaminsky, Deputy Clerk Colville, Building Inspector Dearborn, and Attorney Kerman. Under my reports, I have spoke with Phil Newton about 3 grants: the walking trail, community center, and pagers for the fire department. So he's going to be looking into those, and I guess some updates I'll let you guys know. As far as the community center, he's looking at 2 different options: either revamping Liberty Hall or possible grant for building a business. So he's going to look at both options. So, okay. And that, happy birthday, Chief.
Thanks, sir.
So, clerk.
Everyone has received previously the former employee rehire policy to possibly get into effect. Anyone have any questions or concerns, changes?
Anyone? Anyone have any questions on it?
That was up to me.
I think it's pretty straightforward. That's pretty straightforward. Next would be the.
Do you want to put that on the agenda for the next meeting?
Yeah, can we put that on the agenda for next meeting?
Sure. Put it in your agenda, would you?
We'll do that.
I think the next meeting would be great.
The next thing would be the personnel policy that you guys received information on, or not personnel policy, the probationary period, to change from the current standard of 1 year. Kind of think about 60 or 90 days, or what everyone kind of thinks they would like to see.
What's everybody's thoughts on that? 60 or 90, or do you want to go longer?
90 with, possible extension if you need it.
Correct, yeah. I mean, you can always extend it if it needs to be with,
Right.
with an employee, so I thought 90 was a pretty comfortable time frame.
And that's pretty much standard.
That's pretty much standard with most, yes, most employers.
Dave?
90 is good.
We've had issues later than that.
You can always extend from the 90s, the 90
You
days.
gotta remember and do that procedure.
Well, yeah, but you're also limiting, I mean, for 1 year, that's a pretty long extent to limit someone for possible merit raise and everything like that. I mean, me personally, I've never held a job that's ever been past 90 days.
90 days is a pretty standard.
It's a pretty standard comment.
So,
Yeah, I'll go along with whatever anybody else wants to.
please,
I'm good with 90.
Justin,
I don't see a problem.
do you want to put that on the agenda for the next?
Let's put that on the agenda for
The
next council. Yes, please.
Okay.
And that is it for me.
All right. Mr. Treasurer.
I have no report.
Mr. Attorney.
No report.
Mr. Inspector.
No report.
Any communications?
No.
Any citizens wishing to address the council?
Ryan Gardner, Vice President, Men's Club. We're done with the 4th, so Halloween starts now. Just looking for permission to start working in the woods, specifically chip day for August 3rd. So,
August 3rd.
Everybody okay with that?
I know, I mean, yeah, okay.
it's about when we usually start, so.
Yeah.
Cool. That's all I got.
All right, thanks, Ryan. Any other citizens wishing to address the council? Purchase standing committees, water and sewer.
As far as I know, everything's running good.
Yeah.
It's flowing. It's flowing.
Okay.
Is the vac truck still on schedule for Wednesday?
Nope,
Okay.
it'll probably be next week, and we'll be doing Spigot Diamond 2 too. Because I went over and checked it, and it just turns. Hopefully it's just the car key.
All right. Law enforcement.
I'll turn it over to the chief. I've got nothing right now.
Anything for fire?
Alderman Griner forwarded you guys all the quote for pagers. It was a little higher than MSRP, but that's just because of the 3-year warranty on them. So
That's been turned to Phil also to try for a grant. One's out there, hopefully.
hopefully we'll have some more updates on the radio system this Wednesday.
So far, it's been working fine. Ours has.
Did we get any information on the siren? Is that us? Is that,
I thought Tim was gonna look into that, or Tim was gonna look into that. He was sitting over here last week.
One of the Tims.
I did not. I haven't had a chase.
I have no idea who.
okay. Because I know you brought up, you questioned whether we
Yeah.
owned it or not, so I just wasn't sure if we had anything else on that.
I can get a hold of Maria and ask her the name again for the siren, and I also can check into it.
Reagan's might
Reagan's
possibly
always
know.
worked on
Reagan's might know.
Reagan, okay.
it. They're the ones that service it, we don't have an issue with it.
Anyway, see you did. Did? Okay,
Is that Reagan Communications?
yeah. Alrighty. Streets.
We have a candidate for the,
Oh,
sorry,
I'm reading too fast. First time back.
streets. We have a candidate for the street superintendent. We're gonna interview him tomorrow at 2:30. He's got snow plowing experience, patching experience, storm drain maintenance experience, and sidewalk repair maintenance for like 10 years. So tomorrow we're gonna interview him. Hopefully,
Good.
Did you say for the superintendent?
street superintendent, yep. Tomorrow at 2:30. Let's see where it goes.
Okay.
That's it.
Any update on the street sweeper?
Waiting on, waiting on a bid.
Okay.
Waiting on the bid. Guy had to come look at it. So, didn't get an estimate.
He
yet.
was here Thursday, and there's a thermal block with solenoids in it, and the solenoids are bad, and the conveyor motor was leaking hydraulic fluid, and the bearings are bad in the roller.
Okay.
I mean the conveyor, sorry. And there's 4 bearings.
Okay, we'll see where that goes.
Alrighty. Parks and buildings.
I have nothing, Ted.
I don't have nothing at this time.
Planning.
No report.
Okay. Moved on to old business. Municipal lease. Bond, lease.
I really don't, I think we need to talk about it some more.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think it's all ironed out yet.
So still in process.
Yeah,
Okay. Sal Moan, did you get his answer?
Still waiting on Pekin Park District. He was supposed to meet with people for bailing. He's not gotten back to me today, but that meeting's just happened today, so.
Okay.
We'll reach out tomorrow to him.
Okay.
See what the process is.
All right. Moving on to the consent agenda. Any items wishing to be removed from the consent agenda?
G, please.
G? Okay. Any other items wishing to be removed from the consent agenda? Not, I entertain a motion to approve the consent agenda minus item G.
So moved.
Second.
Questions? Clerk, call roll.
Alderman Amundson,
Aye.
Alderman Bab,
Aye.
Alderman Griner, Alderman Jose,
Aye.
Alderman Newhouse,
Aye.
Alderman Newman.
Aye.
Okay.
Motion.
Item removed from consent agenda.
Item G.
Yes, item
I'd like to make a motion to table that. Was that phone call I got earlier today from the planning committee that we're still rather far on, agreement on the lease agreement. So if we aren't relatively close to the lease agreement, why are we proceeding with this? That was a phone call I got from you earlier today.
Yeah.
So the provision in the lease agreement allows for this. If we're still miles apart on the
Well,
lease,
That's why we took it out of the lease, so we could do it expedient.
I understand that.
So that's why we did it, and we knew the lease was gonna take a while. So I don't see a reason to disapprove it.
So technically, there's a motion. If it doesn't get a second, it fails for want of a second to table this right now. Is there a second to table this item?
I'll second.
So then there can be further discussion before a vote on whether or not to table item G until next regular meeting.
Okay.
Is there further discussion before folks vote?
Well, I just don't see a need to table it.
The phone call you gave me earlier today said
I didn't say anything about taking it out of there.
You did not, but you said we weren't very close on the agreement on the lease.
That's
So
correct.
the lease allows for the containers to be put on the property year round.
That's correct.
So if we're gonna
But
put
this
the
was
cart, if we're gonna put the cart ahead of the horse,
Which we already did by this.
no, we haven't voted yes on that.
No, we come up with a memorandum.
I understand that, but that's what I'm
Lease.
scared of. If the lease isn't close enough to approval for an agreement, we're putting the cart ahead of the horse.
Which we already did because we started the memo. So, it's just my opinion.
Okay. Any other discussion on this? So the motion is to table this until the next meeting. Mr. Clerk, please call it.
Alderman Amundson,
Aye.
Alderman Bab,
No,
Alderman Griner, Alderman Jose,
No.
Alderman Newhouse,
I abstain.
Alderman Newman,
Aye.
2 to 2 and 1 abstained.
When there's a tie and a vote, the mayor is authorized to vote.
My vote is no. So, item number G, I would entertain a motion to approval of the 40-foot container for MHMC.
second.
Has to be moved first.
All moved. Okay, make a motion that we,
Okay, you're making the motion. Do I hear a second?
I'll second.
Okay. Questions?
Stevenson.
Aye.
Alderman Bab.
Aye.
Alderman Greiner. Alderman Jose.
Aye.
Alderman Newhouse.
Abstain.
Alderman Newman.
No.
3-1 and an abstain, motion passed. Okay. We're not showing anything on new business. Citizens wishing to address the council. Any other business pertaining to the city?
If none, motion to adjourn.
Do I hear a second?
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries.